For honor! It's time to fight like men, and ladies who dress like men for guilt. Oh wait, wrong game, give me a second. Wait, why are you running away? Come back here and fight with honor. Damn it, why does this keep happening? Is it me? Nah, it can't be me. But there you are. And I see you brought a friend. And now have been thrown off a cliff. Great, this is exactly what I wanted. This is fine. Anyway, story as far as I can make out is simply has knights, vikings and samurai living in close proximity to each other until a volcano lays waste to the land, forcing them to fight over resources like water. Even after they all rebuild, the fighting continued for years and years, and some are more than happy for it to stay this way. Honestly, I feel I'm missing something as I've only went through the story mode once, but the important part is it sets up a basic reason for the three sides to be fighting, and the multiplayer what is the key part of the game. Speaking of, the battle system focuses around let's call it the triangle system, where using the right stick you can control if you attack from the left, right or above, and in response you block the same way. Other than that, you just combine quick attacks with heavy attacks and mix in the odd dodge and probably a lot of guard breaks, and you have a nice little fight on your hands. Currently the game has a story mode which consists of 3 campaigns of 6 missions, but mostly acts as a second tutorial, and it's really just there to show you what the game has to offer and let you try out most of the characters without getting trounced in multiplayer, what is the game's key focus. In multiplayer you use what you have learned from my amazing summary, and I guess the tutorial to take part in 1v1 duels, 2v2 brawls or 4v4 deathmatches and dominations, but can all be done versus players or AI. Well, duels and brawls are simple matches on small maps. Dominion is a 4v4 King of the Hill mode where you fight, capture points while battling the opponent team and cannon fodder enemies till you hold them off long enough to collect 1000 points, but will stop your opponent being able to respawn. Deathmatch, however, is 2 modes, one being elimination, what starts you in a medium to large map, and 4 1v1 matches with power-ups scattered around. I believe the intended idea is to fight your opponent and then go help your allies when you win, but doesn't always play out like that, but still. Tends to be a fun mode. But then there's Scrimmage. Currently Scrimmage is a blight on this game. It is basically just a menu without points to capture, but the biggest annoyance is, unlike every other mode, Scrimmage and Deathmatch are bundled together as elimination, and you can't just pick what one you want to play. So if you're trying to do missions that require you to play elimination, or even if you just want to play elimination because it's fun, you're going to be shoved into Scrimmage. Best you can do is set elimination to preferred, but that doesn't mean much. Scrimmage is also the mode that wasn't included in the open beta that happened just before release. I assume because they knew this would annoy people, but that's just a guess. When I heard there was going to be another mode in the actual game, I guessed it would be a freeway battle map between the 3 factions because hey, that makes a lot of sense, but oh. Scrimmage. A worse version of Dominion. For Honor is a game that makes you realise just how dishonourable people can be. Maybe I'm too focused on the name and doing whatever you can to win is reasonable. It just becomes much less fun when your opponent constantly runs away from you to try and turn it into a 2v1 or to try and throw you off a cliff when you just want to have a good fight, win or lose. Score wise I have to give it a 5 out of 10. A very average game. That is quite fun, and hey, after I finish this I'm going to play some more, but it has a lot of issues and there isn't much to it. You can get through everything in a short amount of time, so it's just not worth the full price purchase. However, they are working on new content, so in future with more content, lower price and hopefully some balance issues, it should be a game much more worth your time and money. Then again, the game does have an online focus, so the longer you wait the more dead the game will be. Anyway, that's a review and thanks for watching.